running his mouth. I'm a young out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best. But it's y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big ball. Yo, meet me outside. 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 On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Luther Burden now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits. What? All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Up behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
What is up?
Toss play, Swift. Massive hit, the ball is out.
Hey, what the fuck?
And this is going to be Cowboys football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I mean, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't the pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now running here with Jaden Blue. They bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Kill.
First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Flushed out of the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now on third down. Buying some time right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On play action, Williams goes out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Williams with a quick pass out wide. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams from the gun. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Getting out to his left. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Luther Burden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And this one's worked down at the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The lateral goes haywire, live ball. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. Looking for his wide receiver there. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. First give it the game to the rookie for Morgan. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up 10-zip here in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it on 2nd and short. Off the play fake, Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Williams on the play action. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now.
Let it up.
This is Loveland working the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
What is on?
First down. Here's Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. It's on target to Moore. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
What is up?
Swift does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense to the line fast.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Biggie Angels.
Gets it again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. I'm trying to run with Swift. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
First down from the 42.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll start the drive with blue. Dancing past him. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys.
Here we go, 46. All right, hey, kill. 47, 26.
Blue running to the right. these guys into the red zone before someone can force them out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Yeah, here we go. I take one in.
And in motion, out of the slot. First down, and they go right back to it. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, it's Blue. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Blue gets the handoff. And the defense wins this rep. Now stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this in 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Yep, as expected, they go to lost control of another one. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
Slot man motioned over. Motion man left is Lamb. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah! Under. All right, let's go. Sweat to A.
A 3rd down run with Blue. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, let's...
Off the play fake. Hits Prescott. He rolls to his right. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah!
Vaughn reaching for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Here's Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. Looking sideline, caught by Loveland. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
3 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bears, first down.
To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
From the red zone on 1st. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, kid, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance of that interception.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yeah!
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nice cut back to the right sideline. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. He gets it. Escapes the defender. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Bears' 29-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now Blue. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 20,
Once again, it's Vaughn. Shoots away from one. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. It's Vaughn again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Prescott to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's Swift on second down. Galloping inside the 40, into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears putting up points in a game decided. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Lining up to take it on second down. They're drawn up for it. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Entering settings screen, menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited.